Hey everyone, amprepairguy.com, also harbachelectronics.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. So it's another beautiful day out. I have another amp to fix. Today is an L4b and it's matching supply. They're owned by the same gentleman that owns the L7 and also the Alpha. Okay, so I saw a sticker. I'm not going to show it, but there's a sticker on both of these supplies. They were worked on by a guy in New York who is now Silent Key. So I'm assuming he put these generic Harbach boards in, and I didn't really describe it that well last time for the other supply. It has these nylon standoffs, and they're actually being used like spacers. So there are multiple mounting holes on the board, and for the hardware point, he drilled 2 extra holes like I showed in the other one, and the screw goes through the chassis, and then there's a gap between, look, there's a gap between the chassis and the board, and you can move the screws around. They're all like that. So I reused the nylon standoffs because the brackets are missing, because normally the Harbach board gets mounted to the brackets. So I ended up using the standoff between the mounting hole in the chassis and then the board with the proper length screws, with split washer on one side and internal tooth crush washer on the other end to keep the screws in place. So the I misspoke on the other video. So the screws that he has going through are way too long to try to do it the way I do it. They just I don't know, but this is not good. Okay, so I'll pull that all out. I'll assemble one of my boards. I'm going to put in the 100K resistors. Also misspoke in the other one. I put in the description. The soft start soft key bias board does not fit in the L7, and he did not want it for this amplifier. So I recommended it. I mean, you could put a string of diodes in the other one, fit them in somewhere in the other one, and then reconfigure the relay and then get rid of these resistors. But I'm just going to change the resistors, and I would recommend the board. Just gives you some protection for the switches and stuff, but you have the cost of the board. I have to assemble it and install it. I didn't want to go that route, so I don't push anything on anybody. So okay, so I'll also change the high voltage wires and the B negative wires, 2 pieces. I'll take that out and put one continuous piece in. I'll also, he replaced, the guy who worked on this replaced the wire, and he soldered and heat shrunk it to the old one. I just replaced the entire length. As you can see right there, the heat shrink. So I'll change the 5K resistor, and I get to work. I will see you guys in a bit. Stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, you can see there's no fish paper. The lead lengths weren't too long, so nothing was in danger of shorting to the chassis, but yeah. Those are the standoffs. You can see how they were used as spacers, but nothing between the mounting points where the screws were going through in the chassis. So it was just not good. Okay, so I will see you guys soon. So here's the bottom. Change the jumpers here. These ones are really cruddy. Change the resistor. Put in the Teflon jacketed wire. I have a ton of it. Silver plated stranded center conductor. For the B negative. Zip tied it. And I'll show you the other side. Be right back. So, new Harbach filter cap board. It's twisted the other way so I could get the secondary lead to reach. Whoever did it last time cut down the lead and they had a jumper, so I was able to get rid of the jumper, and it's good. I deburred those holes before I put the board. B negative wire. Zip tied, got the new resistors. And they use 2 different mounting methods. They have these like pointy things that go in the ends, like on the L7, and then they have a screw on the older ones. So you want to try to make sure that screw is centered down the resistor, so it's not touching the inside of the resistor. I've seen where it's arced before. So the fuse, the resistor fuse, is resoldered, so it's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna get to work on the RF deck. I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. So here's the bottom of the L4b RF deck. So I'm going to change this cap. I'm going to add a meter protection diode. I'm going to ground the grids. Clean the contacts on the TR/bias relay. Clean the contacts on the input rotary switches here, and also the band switch. Everything looks okay in the top. I'm going to change the meter lamp bulbs. Clean the output rotary switch. And yeah, you always want to protect this impeller by putting a piece of cardboard over the back if you're shipping it. Because if you damage that impeller, you most likely have to change the whole fan assembly, because I don't have that impeller available. Okay, so SO239s look okay. Check those. And I'll tighten up on hardware, fix any solder joints. So I will see you guys soon. I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to do the test video just so I don't have to take it all apart again. Okay, so I removed those broken clamps. They're not needed. Grounded the grids, cleaned the TR/bias relay really well with deoxide gold, added the meter protection diode, changed the electrolytic cap, cleaned the input rotary switch with deoxide gold. I added an RCA jack for the TR key line. I left the ceramic disc cap, actually added a new one, and also left the diode there. So as factory, just instead of that 2-prong plug, now it has an RCA. I didn't drill any new holes. So flip it over and show you the top. Not really much to see there, but I'll show you the top. So I wanted to show this real quick. You always want to make sure you have this gasket material. This is already here, but if it's missing, you can go to Home Depot and get some weather strip, like that you put around doors, like the inside of a door jamb. So you want this compartment sealed off from over here. So air coming from the centrifugal blower, you want it to stay in this compartment. Okay, see you guys soon. Clean the band switch with deoxide gold. You always want to make sure before you send one in that all the plates are okay, because I don't have any of these caps and I can't get them. So I've tried to rebuild them before, but a lot of times the ceramic portion breaks. So just make sure the edges are okay. If there's a little bit of damage, then that's okay, I can take care of it. But if it's like totally shot, then that's a different story. Okay, so these parasitic suppressors look okay. Okay, I'm gonna put tubes in, set of Pentalab tubes, and the chimneys. Put the cover on, hook the power supply up, and fire it up. See you guys soon. Stay tuned. Back with the completed L4b. It's been a long day working on this, doing Harbach orders. Okay, so it's on 20 meters. I already tested 80 and 40. I'll do 15 and 10 after this video, but this will be the final video. If there's something wrong when I get to 15 or 10, I'll show that, but not gonna let it. Hopefully there isn't. Okay, so it's on the lower voltage setting, CW/tune. You always tune it up on that setting. It's already tuned, but just saying in general. Okay, so radio set to 20. Got the 2500 watt slug, going to bring it up to 1250, between the 10 and the 15. When we're on the SSB position, bird 43, and all genuine bird stuff, bird dummy load, bird PEP kit. Okay, so radio set to roughly 90 watts or so. Amp. Audio hello, hello, about 800 something right there. Audio hello, hello. Audio hello, hello, tit. On the higher voltage setting. Audio hello, 1250 right there, no problem. 1250, 1250. Great current. Audio hello. Power audio. Remember, that's a relative power meter. Always use an external meter that's accurate directly after the amp. That's reflect. Audio, 300 watt scale. again. Audio, hello, 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 tit, 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 tit. And we have his L4b, the Alpha, but L4b supplies hooked up. The L7 one's off in the distance. Okay, so same customer owns this and the L7. And I just have to swap the fan on the Alpha, then he's getting everything back. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope everyone has a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. AmpRepairGuy.com, also HarbachElectronics.com. 73.